Honorable Speaker, welcome to the media.
Thank you.
Late last night, it was announced by the chair of the Rule of Law Caucus that today you will be resigning. How do you respond to the news of the imminent resignation?
It's not imminent. I've already submitted it to the clerk. I think it's after 12 o'clock. It was expected.
Honorable Speaker, you've been holding on all through this month. Why now you made this decision?
Okay, so it's important to put everything in perspective, right? We got to play the game by one set of rules. The rules keep changing, right? I think we held on because when the Supreme Court made a decision on December 6th, all the people came and said it was confusing, the term ultra-virus, right? And so we waited for the Supreme Court to clarify that because we submitted what we call a bill of information. And we believe at the time that once the Supreme Court clarifies it, everybody will go according to the rule of law. The Supreme Court made a clarification. I think even the smallest child that started school could understand what the Supreme Court said. It said Fonati Koffa is speaker, any other thing that happened was illegal. Then the rules of the games shifted when the president said he will go by his original posture, which was to deal with a majority bloc. Okay? Once that changed, we had to assess our own participation in what is going on. And as we see it, after the caucus evaluated, with still those going up at the Capitol, with more armed men being called in as reinforcement, our choice was to either go tomorrow to the Capitol to have a repeat of some sort of violence, right? Or to avoid that. I think one of the things we try to do is to avoid it. The second thing is, you see Fonati Koffa, but you don't see the people standing behind Fonati Koffa. How long can I ask my 60 employees who have not been paid for 6 months to stay on? Okay, I have to evaluate that. How can I ask my colleagues who have endured this battle to stay on, especially when significantly we started to lose some of our most committed members after the president's statement. All of that led us to have a strategy session and a strategy meeting to say, what is the utility of holding on? Do I just continue to be a speaker sitting down at home while someone else is exercising the power and the privileges of the office? In my mind, I think that's not a wise use of my time.